perfect game is that crazy impressive, but I still think a perfect game nonetheless is pretty crazy. I don't want to up my velocity or anything on my fastball. It's not my main importance. Knuckle break, bullpen. What do we got? Velocity, control, and knuckle break there with H9 and that. 374. So it's the same thing. What was this? Nah. I'm gonna up my stamina more. I haven't had anything talks. They were like making such a big deal that there was a possibility I was gonna get promoted, and we haven't had any talks of it yet. I like being a starter with 7 saves because they put me as a closer, you know. But hey, we have broke over 100 strikeouts. We're doing all right. But again, I'm expecting a huge turnaround once we get promoted.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Mississippi.
Hello.
Big Dog Tony is on the mound for game 2.
Oh, they don't say that I'm out of Korea. That's where I'm from.
Know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this.
I constantly feel like I'm against the same teams, as it makes sense because of, you know, the league and all that.
Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners
assuming they're talking to them and not me, or our team.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse.
There we go. Start off the game strong again.
Starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important.
I'm just getting better where double A is getting easy, but then I start fucking up. So like then I don't get cocky about it. I'm like, oh, it's easy. We're doing great. Then all of a sudden I get shit on in a game. Like, well, never mind. See? Now we're gonna get shit on.
Some of these guys might knock on the manager's office and ask for the day off. That's what I would want.
Yeah, can I get a day off?
Hit a paper airplane. The old adage is see it high, let it fly. See it low, let it go. You'll see a lot of chases in the dirt, and this pitcher's going to let you know.
Oh, that's not where I wanted that at all.
Good one working today.
Greg Metz stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Slow
Jesus,
curveball,
like a balloon.
and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I don't know why I would sidestep a knuckler. Like, yeah, that's the quickest way. Oh, he got it. Oh, no, it's on the ground. Okay, good. They don't make that many diving plays, but at least he got the ball down.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Todd Lau. He went hitless last
Yikes.
time in the game where his
Let's
guys
not
could
put that
push
there.
across only 1 score.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
That was also in the wheelhouse. I'm literally, like I've said, I'm writing the word hit me all over this baseball, and they're not capitalizing on it.
Rodriguez at second with 2 down.
Oh, hoping to get him to chase.
And it's 1-2. This one's down to third.
Throw it. Terrified because they might throw him off the bag.
So they get a man to second here in the opening.
Alejandro.
Into the box.
Yeah.
Alejandro Valenzuela.
Valenzuela. Well, I probably would have fucked saying that up.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1.
I look so fucking handsome. In 15 or in 17, Jesus, where am I right now? What year? I kept changing his look, but I've been satisfied with my character's look, just keeping it this way.
That winds up
I kept changing his hair and beard constantly. Like, at times I try to make it realistic where he would shave or do something at one point, but I think it's just less annoying to keep him the way he looks.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out.
Yeah,
of
that
zone
got too
where it
much of the
can't be
plate.
punished.
I
Didn't
fucked
get
that
rid
one
of
up.
after it, but the execution was nice.
It's alright. Mistakes happen.
So digging in now, Henry Ortega looking for better results than last
I remember
time.
you,
He went
Ortega.
over
You
4
robbed
with
me
that
of a
one.
good hit
No balls and
one
no
of the
strikes.
games way back.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4,
4, 6, 3.
and they turn the double play.
There we go. Good double play.
Standing in, Tommy Jenkins. And as you check out his righty-lefty split,
Change it
no
up.
surprise that he
And
hits
got
better
lucky on
against
that call.
southpaws than he does against right-handers. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh,
The
we didn't get that
knuckleball
one.
just misses the inside corner.
Didn't get
Here
that
it comes
call.
on 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Lofted in the air,
fly
out
out.
right
All right.
center. Ramiro
Going
is
home.
in pursuit. No trouble with this
Just
one,
start
and
walking
the
away. It's
inning
like this
is
isn't
over.
even my dugout.
So no runs on 1 base hit, no
It's
errors,
me.
and no one left on.
No, a bunt situation.
Pitcher, Big Dog Tony, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down.
All right. Did my job.
Second baseman covering now for the out. Leading off
Still
the
only
inning,
winning by 1.
Sid Holland, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. There's a strike.
I like that there are some games where we get a lot of scores and it makes me a little bit comfortable in pitching. And then there are these close games where I'm like, I'm not quite comfortable with. God, he could have jogged any slower at that. Thought it was going to fall.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zachary Beyer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A knuckleball
He's almost
right
throwing
over the
70 and I
middle
haven't
of the
even
plate.
upped the velocity on this
The
thing.
windup and the
There's just
0-1.
some days I'm throwing it hard.
Big swing at a little pitch. The knuckleball
I
has
love when
him
the
fall
catcher
behind.
points at me. Like, you're the man, you're in the
0-2
zone.
pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. think
I don't
that
even
was
know
just
where the
rocking
ball was
him up a
going.
bit. But lucky
Looks like
for
it's just
him,
doing
it was
circles
just
up in the
a
air before
little
it
out of the
falls.
zone.
So we got him looking there. Zachary Beyer goes down for out number 2 in the top
Jesus.
half. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's nothing in
Aw.
one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
All right, let's go for the classic strikeout and low. Even in the dirt. Nope, way too
2 balls
outside.
and 2 strikes now.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up.
Just a little more
Couldn't
towards the
get him to
corner.
Chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate. And the count holds at 2-2.
Oh my God. It's chopping at everything. Let's go 1 up. Dangerous, but maybe change his eye level a little.
The 2-2 one more time.
Oh man,
And
he's
he'll get to
waiting
see
for
another
everything.
one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at bat.
Oh,
Making him work here as the
couldn't get
knuckleball
that.
misses to run the count full. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Sent in the
Fly
air
out.
to straightaway central. Ramiro.
Oh,
get there
raising
and
my pitch
puts it
count
away
there.
To retire the side. Ready for another chance. Derek Rodriguez. He'll try to get
Derek
it going here to
Rodriguez
begin
nearly
the 4th.
falling out trying to swing at that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ooh, got it on that corner. That's what I wanted. A little bit high, but I'll take it. That's my fault. You know what? I deserve that. I completely deserve that. I was saying earlier, if I ever fuck up on the curveball when I get it early, I know it's gone. It's either gone or it's a hard hit ball.
shot here to straightaway
And that
right
one was
field.
gone.
Home run number 5 on the year, and this
I
ball
knew it
game
was
is
coming
tied
too.
at 1.
It was a matter of time until
Stepping
my
in now,
fucked up curveball was gonna do that.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just
Jesus.
kept going
What was
and
that one?
going and
You
going.
got that was a foul.
Wow, that was impressive.
Like, I never want to be early or way too early like that on a fucking curve, because then that's gonna happen, and then it's
That
gone.
wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to
Jesus,
get that
swing and
ball
bunt.
a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Oh
And
my god.
misses, says the home plate umpire.
Damn it.
1 and 2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Gotta think our
Who's
man
bribing
behind the
this
plate
umpire?
thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
Oh, now I'm
And
just
they'll try to
late.
get him
I have no
efficient there, but he
confidence
won't
in my
offer
curve
dirt,
now.
and it's back to even at 2
Jesus.
and 2. Right side hit hard, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
But I don't mind giving up a run or two. It's like I don't like always being like this amazing shutdown pitcher. I like giving up runs, making it realistic as I can.
Everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out
And a
his
double
only
play
trip to
ball.
the plate so far. On to first.
So I know my next pitch, whenever I have that choice, if I can, is going to be a slider. Now that one sometimes really fucks me up too, but I do like a pitch that runs away from righties. But if I do go for a 5th, because I would like, just as a utility pitch, just have this 5th pitch on me, I wouldn't know what I would go for. Maybe a changeup or a sinking pitch or just a 2-seamer wouldn't be bad.
Hit on the ground to third.
But I don't know.
Over to his left.
Right now I'm fine with just these
In
3.
time, and
The
side
4th
is
one would
retired.
just be a slider.
So 1 run on
It's me. I got a bunt last time.
striding
And
in
now I get to
once
swing.
again, Big
There's
Dog
no one on.
Tony. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off.
I was gonna say, can we get back to 200?
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Just by some chance.
And a breaking ball stays outside. A 1-1. Takes a
Aw.
pass and misses. That's strike 2.
It was a good timing. I just swung over it.
And
Aw.
strike 3 called.
Good
as he
slurve.
says, "You gotta be kidding me with the side."
Turn back to the umpire. Why you give
So
me
no
that
runs,
fucking
no
call?
hits, no errors, and no one left.
Leading off for Biloxi,
Swung on.
Oh,
and
that
missed.
works.
It's 0-1.
Ortega.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2.
Ooh, got the
And
corner.
this is fouled at the plate. The 0-2 once more is a fastball that misses.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye
Oh,
level,
he missed
and
it.
outside
He
the door,
tried.
curveball down and away.
I can't
Well,
move
he did
anymore.
Try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know your average would dip below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
I just fucked it up on purpose to try to get the ball up, because since they're doing the whole bunting
0-1
thing.
count. Here it comes. Sacrifice attempt here. Flip to the second.
Well, maybe I can get him to
baseman,
pop it
down
up,
to the
but nah, he still bunted it pretty good.
At the plate, Sid Holland. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch inside the throw.
Ah,
Not
safe.
in time as he just does get in there ahead of
Right
the
off the
throw.
first pitch. They always catch me off guard with that.
Oh, a little too anxious on the slow floater there. 1-1 from the stretch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Working for the punch-out and the offering.
Oh.
Curveball hit on the
Good
ground.
ground balls for them to get the run. We'll still get the out, hopefully,
First
right?
is in
Yep.
time, but meanwhile,
Still get the
runner
out.
is in to score.
I mean, they definitely got me pitching a lot. I've
Digging
done
in to try
70
it again.
pitches.
Zachary Beyer, 0 for 1 for him here in this
70
one.
pitches in
Hit
the
out to
5
second.
innings. This is probably the most I've
Fields
had
it cleanly.
in this amount of
Whip
innings.
this one to first
They've been
in
fouling a
time,
lot.
And that ends the inning.
Your attention,
Yeah,
please.
I'm tired. Do I get the loss?
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
Okay, good.
And tonight's
Apparently,
final
and apparently their team had to use 5 pitchers. What the hell? Only 2 strikeouts. I like how completely opposite. We'll have like a 10+ strikeout game, and then I go into this, and it's just like, you know, you had like 2. Oh, sweet, we got Josh Edgin. I like how he's with the, what is it, the Orioles, but he's got a Mets jersey on. Great. Let's see. What do we work on today? Not gonna do velocity. Let's see what we got. Velocity break. That might be not bad. I might up the cap on the velocity of my knuckler, but again, I don't want to be too crazy on that. K9. 12 velocity. Curve going up would be great. Though the curve just needs to be worked on in general.
A pitching coach offers reassurance.
It has been getting you a bit. Let's turn the tables this week. Thanks for the speech, coach. Oh, DHing, so I will not be hitting. It'd be great if I can get more wins than my saves. But saves were easier to come by. Ah, man.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's...
Yeah. It's Pena again.
Now at the plate, Alberto De Jesus. He'll lead things off here in
Wet,
the bottom
rainy
half of
game.
the first.
Whatever that's supposed to be from me. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slog.
One minute we're winning a lot, and then we're losing a lot. Our team can't make up its mind.
Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way.
There's no consistency in our team.
Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
There you go.
And he got him. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting.
They even do delays and cancels of games. I don't think they even do that anymore.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been
When it rains, I missed that when a game would rain and be like, all right, canceled.
Super nice, pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
Jesus.
Bat explodes as this is popped
Watch
up.
out. I'm running right where it was going.
Shrapnel out there to make the
I was like, I
play.
dodged it. I think I literally ran into it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Wolf is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
His face, he looks so disgusted.
Another 1-2 delivery. A little
Oy.
bouncer.
A little too much of the plate there. Yeah, well, I don't know what he's waiting for.
Get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired.
Like someone taped it to my shoulder.
First pitch on its way.
Ooh,
Swing
jeez.
and a knuckleball making
Way
him
too
look
late.
bad.
He didn't even. I don't think he knew if he wanted to swing.
Breaking ball in for a strike.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is
He couldn't touch
recognizing it
anything.
coming out of
First
the
swing was
pitcher's
just
hand
what
earlier,
set the
making
tone for
sure
that
it
whole
goes
thing.
up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. You guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays.
That was
mix in a
beautiful,
few
too.
Flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
He's not
And he lays
intimidated.
off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Popped him up.
Popped up.
Castro onto the grass, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Bert Serrano. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. The 0-1 on its way.
Oh, couldn't get the call. Trying to get the curve on him. We'll do back-to-back curves. You won't expect it. Aha.
The curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Now,
there it is.
Swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Nothing across here this half. The pitch.
Leading off for Birmingham.
And he gets
Right on the
ahead
corner. That's
0-1.
kind of dangerous if he made contact getting his arm
Wind up
extended.
And the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains.
Glad I didn't hit him. I was like, oh god, I threw it inside. I kind of fucked up.
Next 0-2. Back
Ow,
to the
he
mound
hit me
and
instead.
on his leg. But he is
Am I injured
able to
now?
recover
I've been
as he
getting
gets
hit
the
in the
out at
leg
first.
constantly.
One away now. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right.
God, my
You can
fucking
really see
leg.
him
This is the
favoring
second
that
damn
leg.
time.
And that is his plant leg, which is always
Keep
a
getting
concern.
plucked. I mean, I get it. I'm a
The way
big
he's
target
acting
out here.
there, I
Oh
think it
my
looks
god.
like he's gonna be okay to try and continue.
It'd be cool if I threw like one pitch and it bothered me and I'm taken out. Like realistically, like, oh, I'm fine, and then I'm hurt.
Foul territory, 2 down.
God, maybe I should keep upping my
At the plate,
durability.
Pablo
Jesus.
Castillo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a high pop-up.
What do I got first for you?
Leading
Ooh, nice
into the
catch.
dugout, and he makes the catch. Oh,
Fucking
a great
him.
play there to record.
Get this man a contract in a
Digging
AAA.
in for his second at-bat,
Leading off the fourth
Alberto
inning.
De Jesus. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Oh boy,
Well,
that
you love
lost
pitching
it.
and defense. This has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Fastball's been coming into play a little bit more often, but only to get my targets on like the outside like that, because I'm always throwing low and in. So I'm trying to like throw low and out.
So far in this one as we head in to the middle part of this game, how about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Oh my
If he
God.
continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
1-2 now. Breaking ball misses the corner.
Thought maybe we can get him to chase. Didn't happen.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start
Man,
in
that
the zone
fastball's
and
just
let it
getting
break out of
everyone
the zone
thrown
where
off.
It can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
So he sets him down swinging. Justin Wilkinson becomes out
Popped
number
up.
2 this inning. Curley.
Me,
He's
me,
gonna make the
me.
catch and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. Ready for another chance? Benji Medeiros.
We're moving through the middle of
Ooh,
this ball
God.
game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part.
Oh
of the
God,
game.
they hit that guy. He's injured.
Soft liner towards short.
I thought he got a hit
One
there.
gone.
I literally thought that was in the outfield. The way that hit and his body motion was.
Striding in once again, Julio Aponte comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
He leans in a bit over the plate with his elbow. I was worried I was going to hit him with that.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. On the ground down the first baseline.
He's got it.
Comes up
Doesn't
with
need
it,
me.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Bert Serrano. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And that pitch
Strike.
catches the inside corner. 2-1.
Get the
we all know
outside.
He's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2 out, nobody on. Ground ball left side.
Ooh, we got it.
Scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty
job.
of time, and the side is retired. stepping in and ready for another shot, Lewis Olson. He got on top of one.
Oh,
Was
man.
a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count.
I don't know what you're waiting for.
And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the
Insert
forecast is
metaphor
not showing
here.
any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Yeah, it's messy out here.
So striding forward now, Samuel Lugo. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Foul ball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I wonder if they also make ball in the dirt like really difficult for the catcher. I would assume so with the muddier conditions.
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left.
Foul though, unless it'd be awkward home run for me not to look at.
Nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
I love when it's like it could go and I'm like I can't see it, so I'm assuming it's a foul.
And that one stayed too low apparently.
Man, oh man.
The 2-2 one more time. And it gets under the 2-2.
Right under that.
This is sent in the air out to
I mean, it looked like he was going to get a hit off that, but it also looked like I could see the uppercut. I was like, well, he probably popped that one up.
Stepping into the box, Pablo Castillo.
Now batting.
Oh, God, too much.
Knuckleballs inside for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That
Couldn't get the
missed.
corner.
Close. It's ball 2.
Oh, that was just to get it in there fastball. Man, I wish our team would score. Made me not so worried if I fucked up.
2-2. Hard on the ground towards short.
Long throw. Got him. If he was any faster, that probably would have been a single.
3 up, 3 down for the.
Okay. Oh, good. We scored finally.
And they'll need him to get something going here.
Foul ball.
Line to the left side, but foul. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good.
I'm wondering if they were going to like delay the game or do something if it does, but I don't know.
Around the mound and around the home plate area is really
It's a fucking
getting
mess
so
out
wet.
here.
I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Oh, jeez, I was hoping to pop him up. Got him.
So that's out number 1 here.
He's so mad. This is
To keep him out of the hit column. Ready for another shot now, Justin Wilkinson. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Oh my God, couldn't get the call. Let's get tired.
As far as hitting in baseball today, a lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
A fastball down.
She make it sound like an epidemic. Oh no, so many strikeouts at an alarming rate.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of
Getting
third.
tired. I shouldn't really throw that curve too much. I'm gonna leave it hanging.
Got him.
Yes.
So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Digging in, Ken Wolf. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Center fielder.
Starts him out with a
Get a
good
nice strike.
dancing knuckleball for a strike.
Guy's so tired. We know my stats are not great past the 6th inning.
Now ball line softly down the right
Foul
field
ball.
line, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Foul. I
2
could
out,
not
nobody
tell.
out.
Oh, he wanted to.
As he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Now he bounces
Way too
the
low.
knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Hit in the air out to
Nope,
left.
no striking out the side, but that
Has
works.
a play. And that's the 3rd out. The perfection continues.
Your attention, please.
Oh man,
Now pitching.
that's an odd thing to do.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter.
That's an odd thing for the manager to do.
Every day or every year for that matter, and that's what you call
We're celebrating because he got a no. Like, they're celebrating because he hit the no-hitter or did the no-hitter. I'm no one who pitched 8 innings of nothing, and they took me out. I didn't give up a walk. No, I didn't. I didn't walk anyone. I was pitching a perfect game, and they took me out.
We'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all
that's a new one.
was his show, and he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
Yeah, great. I pitched. I'm not. I mean, cool. They're making it sound like I pitched the no-hitter. I didn't. Somebody else continued it for me, and they took me out while I was still pitching a perfect game. I didn't walk anyone. No one got on base. Sure. Thanks, game. They were fine with it in the beginning, but this time now they didn't want that. Sure. Let's see. Knuckle break. Guessing this bunting. I don't care. Facility. Let's just get that stamina to like close to 70.